Oh, hello. Crippling games on my viewer. All this way for nothing. You both. I'll drop you in the file out. Okay. Grab your game input units, Mabel, and get set. I'll be back at the end to see if you can grable out the theme.
Dance party!
Hey, that's the record Mom and Dad used to play for me when I couldn't sleep. Don't break it!
Ow!
Nice going, BMO. You wrecked the record player.
Where did this stuff come from?
My tree hole.
Huh?
You know you got that place in your head where you keep all that mind stuff you don't want to deal with?
My vault. Yep.
Well, I got a bunch of stuff too. Only it's real stuff. But I still don't want to deal with it. So, I just jam it in my tree hole.
Sure is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I like stuff. Just don't like putting it away.
Ow!
Hey, what's this?
That's something that used to belong to Mom and Dad, back when they used to investigate monsters and stuff. Printed out adventures and missions for them to go on.
Cool. Think it still works?
Nah, I don't think so. It's pretty old.
Bimo made the old monster machine go. Yay, Bimo!
Whoa, check it out. Looks like one of those missions you were talking about. You know what I'm thinking?
Then I need a bigger tree hole?
No, man. We should start using this thing to find adventures to go on, like Mom and Dad.
Hey, yeah! Mom and Dad would want that. And you know how much I like police work. Kinda weird this thing just showed up and started working, though. I don't even remember putting it in my tree hole.
Psh, whatevs. Weird stuff happens to us all the time.
Oh, yeah. So what are we waiting for? Let's get all up in the investigating biz.
Finn and Jake Investigations! Yeah, boy!
Yay! Bimo is an investigator!
I don't think you're ready for field work yet, BMO. You could be our secretary.
Yay! Bimo is a secretary! What should I do first, boss?
How about cleaning up the office? This place is a mess.
And see if you can fix the record player. It's totally jacked up. Can't have a post-investigation dance party if the record player's jacked up.
Ugh.
Look! There's a new case available on the ticker type.
Mabel, it's Cooper here again. You Graybles are probably new to playable Graybles, I reckon. I'll offer you some help from time to time so you don't get your mind labels too confused. Would you like some tutorial help from your pal, Cooper? When you get near something important, it gets all sparkly label and a little menu thingy comes up. That means you can do stuff to it. To look at something, press the button on your control device that matches the look icon. Look at everything. You'll miss lots of important puzzle clues if you don't. When you get a new case that needs investigating, the ticker type machine will grable a new print thingy for you to read. When you read the ticker type message, you just have to press the correct button thingy to travel to the start of the new investigation. There's always a Finn and Jake case to go and explore, but there's no hurry. Go ahead and look around your treehouse. There are lots of things to blabel with and look at.
Tick, tick, tick. That's not gonna work anytime soon. Looks hot.
Toasty.
More junk. We've got lots of junk. Ninja stars!
So that's where my empty box went. It got unemptied.
More junk. We've got lots of junk. Ow. Pointy. Hey! Somebody took our rope! Squeaky! All's quiet in the Candy Kingdom. Nothing much happening in the Ice Kingdom today.
Dude, let it go. Flame Princess just isn't into you. What are you looking for, man? We go to Candy Kingdom all the time. Is Ice King doing anything creepy today?
Nah, I'm not tired. Yep, that's where I sleep. Maybe you should get a real bed. I can't sleep in Jake's bed. I wouldn't fit. Yep, nothing but junk. That radio really needs an antenna.
People missing from the Candy Kingdom. PB denies any knowledge, but in Stodgy's opinion...
I think Dad would be proud of us, Jake. We sure have lots of candles. Ow! I think this lets you breathe underwater. Not that I'd ever go underwater. We have a great view of the pond and stuff. Guess the water nymphs are sleeping. We have a great view of the pond and stuff. Guess the water nymphs are sleeping. Jake sure did love that burrito. Don't use this much, but with having plumbing and all. Yurt. That's fun to say. Yurt. You know, I'm having second thoughts about how we wasted all of our money. That's a really good place to keep our bubble collection. Yuck! How long has it been since we cleaned that stove? Jeez. Nothing like fresh ground coffee, huh, Jake? I'm not gonna use that coffee. That was wasteful. It's kind of beat up, but at least it still freezes stuff. Yep, still cold. That guy was well armed. Yikes! I don't remember how I got that. Must be in my vault. Most people don't realize that skulls make such good candle holders. It's my weapons locker, where I keep my swords. Scarlet transforms into the 4D sword when it's powered up. It's pretty powerful. Scarlet. I've had that sword for a long time. Scarlet transforms into the 4D sword when it's powered up. It's pretty powerful.
You gonna stare at the weapons locker or open it?
Armor. Very... sturdy.
Secretaries should be seen, not heard.
Good old BMO. Maybe I'll take a bath later. Sink. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't gotta go.
Bubbles.
Our first case! Candy Kingdom on lockdown after citizens vanish. Whoa, Jake! We better get to the Candy Kingdom. It sounds serious.
I've got a tutorial thingy for you. You want to see it? Playable Graybles are all about exploring. Wherever you are, make sure you check out every corner. You can touch and grab and use things in the world by pressing the Interact label control on your input device. All the thingies. You can put one of them in your hand by opening the inventory and choosing it. When you have something in your hand, you can use it on other things in the world. That includes your stretchy dog friend, Jake. Use him on interact spots to get to hard-to-reach places like the castle moat. He can do other stuff for you too. It never hurts to experiment with using Jake on things. When you meet people in the world, you should be nice and talk to them. Just walk up and select the speech bubble thingy.
That won't work. This might be something Jake can help with.
Hey, did you see that? Stop those guys. How come? The princess said keep people out of the castle, not the moat. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, be careful down there. There's lots of broken glass. And one of the grates on those pipes that lead into the castle is loose and rusty.
No way we're getting in through there. Why would I do that?
You're gonna need something to break it with.
The grate's really rusty on this one.
That did exactly nothing.
Wait,
I didn't do anything, I swear. I don't even have a criminal record. Somebody help!
Jake, Abracadaniel's in trouble. We have to help him.
Would you like some tutorial help from your pal, Cuber?
Jake suit!
I think our work here is done. This is about all the treasure we can carry.
That's enough, you two. Abracadaniel is under arrest for kidnapping my citizens.
No way. Abracadaniel wouldn't hurt a fly.
Like, literally. For a wizard? Kinda lame.
I'll be in the castle surveillance room if you want to see proof. Meanwhile, Abracadaniel is going to the dungeon. Guards, take him away.
Don't worry, Abracadaniel. This isn't over. Finn and Jake investigations will totally clear your name. I probably shouldn't mess with other people's mail.
Don't bust up Chet's door. We can find another way in.
This house has been claimed in the name of the gnomes. Go away!
They're not gonna open the door, but we have to get in. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I should drop something in there to scare away the gnomes.
Give it up, man.
I should drop something in there to scare away the gnomes. The chimney leads into the house, but we can't fit through. That's not working. The bees are building a hive. Better let them finish. That's some yummy looking shrubbery right there.
Sugar shrubs. Nice.
Nah, I don't think so.
drop something down the chimney to force them out.
The bees are building a hive. Better let them finish. Maybe Jake could do something here. The bees are building a hive. Better let them finish. The bees are building a hive. Better let them finish. Ever wonder how the houses in the Candy Kingdom don't go stale? I think I've seen this snail before. That's some yummy looking shrubbery right there.
This room is a crime scene, and I can't let you guys in unless PB says it's okay.
Finn and Jake investigations to the rescue. What can we do to help, Princess?
Thanks for coming, guys. Sorry I had to arrest your friend.
Why did you arrest Abracadaniel? There's no way he's a kidnapper.
Sorry, Jake, but the facts don't lie.
Facts, huh? What are these so-called facts?
Well, someone trashed the cameras so that nothing would be recorded. We also found a note that says Wizards Rule. Abracadaniel is the only wizard anyone saw in the Candy Kingdom last night. It doesn't take a genius to see that he's the kidnapper.
Can we talk to Abracadaniel? I think it's important to hear his side of the story, too.
No way. He's being held in the dungeon, and he's going to stay there unless someone can prove him innocent.
What'll it take to prove he's innocent?
Look for clues and interview people. You can start in Peppermint Butler's room across the hall. He was one of the kidnapped people. I'll be here if you find anything.
Must be locked.
Hey, Finn. Hey, Jake. Sorry, kitchen's off limits. You need to get permission from the princess. Sorry, Finn. If you want to get into the dungeon, you'll have to prove that Abracadaniel is innocent.
I've got a tutorial thingy for you. See it?
Starchy, you know anything about the missing candy people?
Maybe so. Last night, Starchy was walking the halls, sliding pamphlets for the Veritas Brigade under people's doors.
Did you see something?
Well, no, but as I was sliding a pamphlet under Peppermint Butler's door, I heard a struggle inside. Sounded like a kidnapping.
You heard Peppermint Butler getting kidnapped and you didn't help him? Sounds kind of fishy.
Now, hold on. I wanted to help. I really did. I tried to bust through the door when he called for help, but, well, Starchy's not as young as he used to be.
Thanks, Starchy. This has been very helpful.
You betcha. I just hope you two can get to the bottom of this mess.
Maybe the kidnappers tracked this in. Hey, GG! Did you guys notice anything suspicious on the night of the kidnapping?
Well, we saw Abracadaniel enter the Candy Kingdom, but we didn't think anything of it. Not long after that, I heard a crash and saw him sneak into Peppermint Butler's room through this window.
Did you see any other wizards around?
No, just Abracadaniel. Look at this mess. He must have spilled those jelly beans when he broke in.
That won't work. Candelabra. Nice. Needs candles, though. Somebody's... What's the scoop, B-Guard?
Ben! I think I discovered something really important. There are no strawberry jelly beans. Not one. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yep, that banana guard's still here. The kidnappers had to have tracked us in here, Jake.
Yeah! Maybe they left a leaf trail. We can follow it and see how they got in and out.
There were a bunch of leaves in the hallway earlier, but I swept them up. They led toward the kitchen.
Nice! We should go check it out.
You won't be able to go anywhere until you solve the mystery, but even then you might run into trouble. The guard inside the kitchen is really strict. Here's my business card. If he stops you when you're in the kitchen, just give it to him and say Banana Guard 182 says it's cool.
Sweet! Thanks, BG 182.
Hey, Finn. Hey, Jake. Sorry, kitchen's off limits. You need to get permission from the princess.
Even the kitchen's being guarded? No can do. It's locked.
Sorry, Finn. If you want to get into the dungeon, you'll have to prove that Abracadaniel is innocent.
Finn, Jake, how's the investigation going? Did you find anything?
I think Jake and I found all the evidence we need to solve the mystery and clear Abracadaniel's name.
Of course! How could I have missed it? Finn, you totally proved that Abracadaniel is innocent.
We did?
Of course. Here, let me walk you through it. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
A chair?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Try again.
Jelly beans. They were all over the place.
Yes, but they couldn't have fallen first. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The Wizard's Rule Note! Booyah!
No. Let's try this again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Jelly beans. They were all over the place.
Yes, but they couldn't have fallen first. Try again.
A chair?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
Starchy's pamphlet!
We've already been over that, Jake. Let's start again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Jelly beans. They were all over the place.
Yes, but they couldn't have fallen first. Try again.
The wizard's rule note, I think.
No, not the note. Try again.
A chair?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
Starchy's pamphlet!
We've already been over that, Jake. Let's start again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
The wizard's rule note, I think.
No, not the note. Try again.
A chair?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Try again.
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlet, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That Starchy is the kidnapper. You know, I never have trusted that guy.
Huh? No, of course not. Let's start again. What fell on the floor while the kidnapping was taking place?
Starchy's pamphlet. He was sliding it under Peppermint Butler's door when he heard the kidnapping.
Yes, exactly. And what item do we know fell on the floor when Abracadaniel entered the room?
The jelly beans. They were on top of the pamphlets, so they had to have fallen after the pamphlet was already there.
Right. Okay, so the jelly beans were on top of the pamphlet. What does that mean?
That Abracadaniel had to come in after the kidnapping. Otherwise, the jelly beans he knocked over would have been under the pamphlet.
Exactly! I'm sorry I doubted you, Finn. Abracadaniel is free to go. Go down to the dungeon, get the key from the guards, and release him. It's important that you stay inside the Candy Kingdom until the crisis is over, though. The Gumball Guardians will zap anybody who tries to leave while we're on lockdown.
Algebraic!
Awesome!
I don't think so. We're gonna need to use the cell key to open the door.
No point trying to open the cell without using a key. That ain't working, dude.
Why would I do that? Hey, the princess said you would have the key to the cell.
I did, but me and my buddy, he was on the last shift. We were playing catch with the keys, and well, they got stuck on the ledge up there. I get them for you, but I'm kind of new, and I don't start climbing to reach high stuff training until next week. Sorry, Finn.
Getting me out, Finn. I was really afraid that I'd be rotting in that candy prison forever.
No problem, man. It's what we do. We knew you weren't guilty.
Is looking for my favorite cake plate. I lent it to Peppermint Butler a while ago, but I need it back right away. I heard about a really cool wizard party that's about to happen. It's so cool that a whole delegation of people from the Candy Kingdom were brought in as guests.
Delegation of candy people? Dude, those are the people who are missing!
And somehow, I don't think they're guests at this so-called party. Sounds like some wizards are up to no good.
Oh, I guess I really didn't think this through.
Abracadaniel, can you take us to the party?
Sure, but not without my